It's probably like mad heads. Well, not mad heads, because it don't seem like that. Since this whole thing happened, it don't seem like that. It's probably just mad people or a few people that want to know, how I'm doing or whatever. I'm making videos, so y'all can kind of guess how I'm doing. But maybe it's just a front. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what I could say is I have my good days and I have my bad days. You know what I mean? And today's a good day. It's a good day. Um, I'm not upset about what happened, contrary to what some people might believe. I'm not like, upset about what happened. I'm not upset that I'm not engaged anymore. Like, I'm not upset about it. You want to know why I'm not upset about it? Is because this is something that I saw happening a long time ago. And I saw it happening because I know the type of nigga that I had. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to badmouth him, and I'm not going to say nothing bad about dude, but I know the type of person that I was with, and I know things. Like, I be trying to tell people I can see stuff happening before it actually happens. It don't happen all the time. Like, it's not something, I'm not saying I'm psychic. You could call it psychic, but it don't happen all the time. It's just sometimes I just know what's about to happen. And I'm not upset about what went down. What I'm upset about is people's reactions. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lot of people in my business to begin with in the first place, but then it's like with some people, you just know they only asking you questions because they being nosy. Like, they don't give a fuck about what's going on with you. They not checking up on you. They checking in to hear some bad shit. But just a week ago or a week before I got unengaged, wasn't nobody talking to me, wasn't nobody saying shit to me, you know what I'm saying? So that's like the only thing that I'm upset about, and the only thing that like really pisses me off, because it's like, yo, you didn't give a fuck then and you don't give a fuck now, so why are you pretending? Like, I don't like that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good, y'all. I'm hanging in there, you know what I mean? Like, life goes on, but I have my good days and I have my bad days. There's some days where I can't stop crying and I can't get up out of bed, and y'all know, I'm battling lupus too, so that ain't good for somebody battling lupus, You're not supposed to be stressed out, you're not supposed to be irritated and doing all type of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what it's supposed to be, but life still happens. Even though you have an illness, life still happens. So, I've had a lot of flare ups since what happened and stuff like that. But more so, I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to keep busy to keep my mind off it. But it's only when I'm dormant, like when I'm idle, that I start to think about what was actually done, how could it be done, how could it be done to me, and all type of stuff like that. It's only when I'm idle, so I try to like stay busy and keep busy and stuff like that. But I'm pretty good, y'all. I'm hanging in there. And what's crazy is, like, the other day, I had a really bad day the other day and stuff. I went to work and I was coming home on the bus. Hadn't took the bus in like a long time. But I was coming home on the bus and I forgot how rude and nasty people are. And I'm not just saying in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? I could have said in Georgia 2 years ago, but I just think it's just certain people. Some people are just real rude and they really don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about your personal space and they don't give a fuck about they don't got no manners. So I got pushed and shoved and I had to curse out a few people and I was like, oh my God, like, I just had to damn near curse out almost people. Well, no, I didn't have no beef at the airport. Like, I didn't have to yell at no passengers and nothing. And then I'm coming home and I gotta bless out people. Like, I don't want to do that. And then on my way to my crib, this drunk nigga on the street decides that he wants to follow me to my gate. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is this now? Like, why is this going on now when I'm going through all of this and stuff like that? So when I got in the crib, an empty crib, and all of this is happening and stuff, I was really upset. And I just broke down, and I was just like, yo, why the fuck is all this happening right now? What did I do to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? Like, this is not fair. Anything that's happening, all that I'm gonna have to do, and all the things that's gonna come in the months that's coming up. Why is this going on? I was just like, this is some bullshit. Why am I even here? And then I went to sleep, and I woke up, went to work the next day or whatever, and I had training. So I'm sitting in training, and I was kind of paying attention to what was going on. But for some reason, my mother crossed my mind. So I decided to just text my mother, which I do regularly. Like, I do that with a lot of people that I love. I'll text them, like, once in a while, just to be like, just want to let you know that I love you. I had spoke to her maybe 2 days before, and I had told her what went on and stuff. And she was like, baby, there's nothing that you can do about it. She's like, shit happens, but don't let that change the person that you are or whatever. So I hit her up, and I was just like, yeah, Ma, I love you. I just want to tell you that I love you. And she's like, yeah, I love you too. She's like, I'm on my way back to the house now. Just left the doctor's. By the way, I'm still cancer free. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm still cancer free. Now, my mother had her colonoscopy probably a couple of months ago. I was really scared about it. Every time she does it, she has to do it every year. So every time she has her colonoscopy, I'm really scared. Like, I'm like, please, God, don't let them find something. Please, God. And this time she had told me that they had found like a mass, and how they didn't think it was nothing. It was probably scar tissue, but it's always what if, So I was a little scared. When she said that, I was just screaming that class. Like, what? So I was just like, okay, good. But I was thinking to myself, like, look how sad I was yesterday, and how fucked up I was yesterday, and how I was feeling like shit yesterday. And imagine if I let that just defeat me, and then I won't be able to hear the next day how my mom is still cancer free. I don't know how many years my mom has been in remission. I don't know. She's been in remission for a long time, thank God. And I hope she stays in remission. And the same thing with my pops. My pops is still in remission. He still got to do his dialysis and stuff. But from what I know, that's going real good. It's just a lot of stuff that I have to be thankful for. And I just try to, focus on that, and not focus on people that just make me feel like shit all the time. People that, honestly, I be feeling that people I feel aren't in my corner. Like, and I'm starting to see it a lot now. There's a lot of people that when this happened were on some shit like I told you so. There was some people that will stop saying that you're sad. Stop saying that you don't feel well. Stop saying this, and stop telling people about it. Why should I stop telling people about it? If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, I'm great. Everything is fantastic. No, nigga, I'm fucked up. My heart just got ripped out of my chest. Yes, I'm fucked up. I'm not going to lie about that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I don't care what nobody say. It's nothing. There's not a worse feeling in the world than feeling like nobody in this world loves you, especially the person that's supposed to know you best. You know what I'm saying? But it hurts more when it's coming from more than one place. It's not just coming from him. It's coming from other people too. It's coming from a lot of people that's not looking out. It's coming from a lot of people that haven't spoken to me since I moved out here to Georgia. There's people that I met once I got here in Georgia that make me feel like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just imagine that. Imagine just feeling that you're not wanted and rejected by almost anything and everything that you touch. So I'm moody, and I'm moody anyway. I'm a Gemini. But I'm not going to sit here and front like I'm good when I'm not good. I got my good days and I got my bad days, but I will speak on it because I can speak on it. You don't have to listen to me, but you know, a lot of people, I was surprised at the reactions, like when I actually said something about what was going on. So, but I'm gonna get through, y'all. I always do. I always do. It's gonna take some time. You know, it's gonna take some time because this is not something easy. This is not something easy to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And I am doing it by myself. Like, there's people that'll be there to support you and say, girl, you can do it and keep your head up. You know, there's people that'll do that. But bottom line, I'm doing it on my own. Like, I don't have nobody out here. Don't get offended. Don't get offended by me saying that. The people that I do know in Georgia, like, don't get offended by me saying that. But it's true. Like, there's very few people that I call on to even let know what's going on with me. So, but I'm going to get through, y'all. I'm going to get through.